Good evening and tonight, viewers. This is Three Roads Gaming. Now let's ride. Last time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI, well, we arrived at Tamasa. We were tasked with meeting with the Espers from the Empire, and now we're actually going to go to Tamasa for plot reasons. They're much nicer to us this time because a plot trigger has happened. That's usually what happens. These people don't seem to know nothing about nothing. You ain't never heard of magic? Aw, come on, man. Anyway, let's watch some cutscenes. From the mouths of babes. In the Woolsey translation, she said, cure medicine. Where is my cure medicine? I honestly prefer. I don't want it in there, you little brat. Don't burn the bush. But then you might well get a message of some kind. Anyway, we want to go in here to progress the plot. So here's Strago. He's a very bad liar. Maybe there's another town. We don't know. Hey, a small child.
Small child with her own theme music.
Yep. This surely won't be a party member. Anyway, here's Realm.
To be fair, Rachel has her own music.
And she does have a unique sprite too.
She does.
Oh, she spilled the beans. So Realm is kind of an interesting character. Well, not primarily, but there's another reason she's fascinating that we'll learn about later. Let's just say her ability will cause anybody who first played this game on the SNES to clench their ass cheeks. Anyway, in Japanese she speaks in the third person, which is in Japanese the connotation there is that the character is very childish and very immature. Another example is like Juvia from Fairy Tail. Uh, Whereas in English, it means you're more airheaded or self-absorbed. Also, she's kind of like mouthy for an 11-year-old. I think she's 10 right now. She's kind of mouthy, but like mouthy for a 10-year-old, which means every third band translator has decided that every other word out of her mouth needs to be the F-bomb.
I mean, it's funny, but it's not accurate.
It's true.
I can't say I wouldn't do the same because it's funny.
It is very funny. Odd. The dog seems to like her. Even though Shadow previously pointed out that the dog only seems to like him. And that seems to have been the case. Odd. Anyway, by have a look around the village, we mean go to the inn. And I'm about to spend money for the second and final time in this Let's Play. Can I go back in here? I actually never came back here before. So, let's see. Anything over here? There it is. Memento ring. That's the final item in here. Huh, prevents instant death. Our first accessory that does that. Oh, that's weird. Locke doesn't seem to be able to equip it. Neither can Terra, for that matter. Departed mother's love. Odd. Very odd. Anyway, let's go have us, let's go have us a stay at the inn. One kill. One piddling gill. One pathetic, miserable gill that I have to spend. But I have to do it to progress the plot. He was on fire. Alright. I guess he's busy. Looks like Interceptor took off as well. If we want to, we can go engage in commerce or whatever while the house burns. As you do. But we're not going to do that. Let's just progress the plot. Got to talk to Strago. You know, I like whenever a society has one of these rules, but is willing to break it to save somebody. You know, we get a new party member. Strago! Let's give him Shiva. Yeah, this is Strago here. Give him a Gaia here. You take white cape and earring. And a green beret. Here's why I gave Locke dual ice tongues. So Strago is the blue mage of the game. He can learn monster abilities. Unlike 5 or 7, all he's got to do is see him. He didn't have to get specifically hit by him. And Aqua Breath's going to play real nice in this dungeon. Alright. Sure, take Ketchi. Let's use Shiva. He doesn't know any magic right off the bat, but he can use lore, which is beholden to silence. Also, if he's blind, he can't learn. Yeah, these balloons are pathetic. I'm just going to have Terry use Blizzara. Not worried about running out of MP here, because it's a pretty short dungeon. Excellent. I can also learn Self-Destruct from them, which is a blue magic ability, but it's useless, so I hate it. There we go. Alright. Oh, yeah. It's going to play real nice on the boss, too. Beautiful. There we are. Oh, okay. It's the one with the monster encounter. These guys will respawn indefinitely. Excellent. Alright, learn Blizzard. He's about to start being able to contribute. So that's good. Alright, she's mastered Siren. She knows Kira. Yeah, sure, you learn Phantom. I want in here, because I want the chest. Flame Rod, yeah. Well, that'll come in handy later on. I guess Drago is going to attack. I guess Summon can't be auto-battled, because you can only do it once per battle. Here, maybe? Ice Rod, beautiful. Gonna give that to Strago. I hope I shouldn't need to explain why Flame Rod is probably not the smart play here. Alright. Stone Blade will also wreck their shit enough. Memory serves, they're packing about 555 HP per, so yeah, we're one-shotting them. Even Strago, an elderly mage, is one-shotting them. You should probably reconsider your career if you're getting your ass handed to you like that. Alright, let me, alright, check a couple of ethers on Terra. Alright. Technically, Bomblet doesn't do anything. It just removes Vanish status. There we are. I don't think he's weak to water. He is, however, weak to ice. He is pretendously weak to ice. Without damage splitting, Shiva should really hurt him. If you somehow deal damage to him 6 separate times without killing him, he starts kicking around some nastier spells, but I mean, he's kind of a nothing boss. Alright, Interceptor's got our backs. And we're gonna die. We're gonna die here. Come on, boy. Put out the fire. Come on. Smoke bombs are purchasable items. They let you flee battle.
But do they let you flee fire?
Apparently they do. Doesn't feel like they should, but
Doesn't feel like they should.
the village of the Magi. So it's my understanding this village got a set of combs for their lover who sold their hair to...
As you do.
They sold their watch to get a lovely set of combs for their lover who sold their hair to buy a new watch chain. If you know what I'm referencing, I love you forever.
I feel like that one's popular enough that like most people have at least.
That's true, but like the one Futurama episode that referenced it, did they know it was a reference or did they just think it was a funny sequence?
Yeah, that's true.
So we've got a new team. I like that phrase, fuddy-duddy. And Shadow's gonna head out. I don't know where else you could search. It's a pretty small continent. Oh, poor Realm. Anyway, I'm gonna save out there and call it an episode. Next time, we'll go to the Esper's Gathering place and see what's what. It's been Three Roads Gaming. I sure am glad the road brought you here, and I hope it brings you back my way again soon. Have a good one, everybody.